another issue that I'd like to speak about is about auction terms and conditions. So I'm jumping from property management over to auctions. So let's talk about the auction terms and conditions. Where do they need to be? Well, it's the auctioneer's responsibility to have them on their auction board. So they have it on their display board. Now you'll find that most auctioneers have their own little display board. They bring it in, they pop it up beside them, and they wander around that. You can never really keep an auctioneer too still, because they rabbit as they talk, and they walk as they talk. So it's in the vicinity of where they are and very close to them. Now that's great, but one of our trainers this week had popped into an auction and was watching an auction, and noticed that the auction display board was stating the old regulations. So it was referring to the Property Stock and Business Agents Regulations of 2003, and it should be the Property Stock and Business Agents Regulations of 2014. So there's actually been no change, but you do need to reflect, the auctioneer does need to reflect that. Now that's great, that's something for the auctioneers to sort out. What you as a listing agent would need to do is that, remember, many of you, when you hand out your bidders cards or your bidders numbers, have on the back of that those terms and conditions again. Now that's a really good practice, not required, but a really good practice to actually have that on the back of your bidding cards, and which is great. But make sure you check it. Yeah, you've probably had the same one since the auction laws came in September 2003. But make sure that it does reflect the correct legislation, which is the Property Stock and Business Agents Regulation of 2014. So fix that up, check your paperwork, and make sure that you're being, the professional agent that you know that you should be. So again, a really easy fix to a really just everyday problem.